Today I'm going to give you 4 things to implement to your daily routine to improve your life drastically. Let's get into it. If you're new here, my name's Tom and I'm documenting my journey to success and also giving advice to improve lives around the world. So if that sounds interesting, stick around. Age 16, 17, I was a pretty troubled kid. I was drinking all the time, partying, I was going on benders, all-nighters, drinking heavily, relying on it literally for a baseline. Otherwise, I would just be miserable. I needed alcohol to enjoy life. It was not good. A little later on, 2022, I was in year 11 in school. I was addicted to weed. I was smoking every week, sometimes daily, sometimes in the week when I had school. And as a result, I would sleep in, would miss classes, would automatically be behind. Like, I didn't prioritize anything. Wasn't working on my grades, wasn't, trying to better myself in any way. Pretty miserable and shit life, right? And to top that off, I was addicted to vaping because they were really big in Australia. Like, everyone I knew was vaping. Like, I wasn't an outlier, but I was severely addicted. It was bad. And to top it off, I was put on antidepressants, shock, because my life was miserable. Not a very good lifestyle. But now I'm in the best shape of my life. I've never been healthier. Sleep routine is fantastic. I'm not perfect, but I'm quite productive throughout the day. I've leveled up substantially, and I want to share with you 4 things which seriously helped me, and I know they can help you too. What all these things have in common, they're habits that I built over time. And by doing these habits, by building these habits, you will learn skills like discipline, persistence, embracing hard work, consistency, which are all important for the rest of your life. So if you just knock down these 4 habits, these 4 things, you're going to be seriously equipped to handle a lot of things in life. Let's get into it. One thing you need to keep in mind is that you will make mistakes. If you're just beginning or you've made a little progress, you're still going to make lots of mistakes, and that's okay. You're human, all right? Please don't be discouraged if you're not perfect with your routine or with these habits, because I wasn't when I was in your position. So please don't beat yourself up about it. The main thing that we want is progress, and that progress will be small, little increases or decreases in bad habits, but it takes time. And bro, even I sleep up, so don't feel like you're a failure if you're not perfect, because it doesn't work like that. You don't go into the gym and bench 100 kilos if you've never stepped in the gym before, right? It's just simply not possible. So don't be too hard on yourself. But if you do make a mistake, the most important thing is to just get back up on your feet. It's okay, but just know to try again. Just keep persisting, and eventually you'll get there, and you'll be much better off than you were when you first started these things. I just wanted to make that clear, because we can be really hard on ourselves sometimes. It's good to want the best for yourself, to hold yourself to a high standard. That's good, but you do need to realize you're human and we make mistakes. So just a disclaimer there. Number 1 is building muscle. I used to be extremely skinny. My frame has always been relatively tall and skinny. I've got quite long limbs. So it took me a while to kind of get to the position that I'm in, muscle-wise. But now I'm happy with my physique. I'm not satisfied. I still want to develop it further, but I'm proud, I'm happy with the progress that I've made. And I want that for you too. So a couple things we're going to go through here. First thing, going to the gym, building muscle it's about developing a physique, yes, but it's also about learning these key principles and key skills to use throughout your life. So persistence is the first one. When we're training hard, it's can we keep pushing? When something's really hard, can we keep pushing and pushing and pushing and keep increasing our limits, how far we can push? That's really valuable skill. Just think about it. Something that is difficult, but if you can endure it for longer, that's generally a good skill. Can't think of an example right now, but persistence is number 1. Number 2, discipline. Doing the hard work, but specifically when you don't feel like it. So say, for example, you finished school, or you finished uni, and you're shattered, you're tired, and you're meant to go to the gym. Are you gonna go or not? Because it's not like your muscles are too sore. So it's just whether you're gonna embrace the pain or you're not. It's really valuable to just say, you know what? I don't feel like going right now, but I'm still gonna go. And that'll develop you a lot further than if you didn't. It doesn't just apply to the gym, it applies to any form of work, basically. Anything that's worthwhile is usually not easy. and it's not something that we're always motivated to do, but it's generally the most valuable stuff that we can do. So discipline is a really important thing to learn in life. Number 3, the most obvious, is your physique. Physically looking bigger. This does so many positive things for you. Your self-confidence will be so much higher. Someone like me, I didn't really feel good in my own skin. I wasn't very proud of myself in many things. But the gym and building up my physique and seeing myself get stronger was something that I was genuinely proud of, which is really powerful and can help prevent and avoid those really negative thoughts that you have for yourself. It really improves your own self-image. And it's a great mindset thing because you feel like if you put in your time and your effort, you can achieve things. That's a great mindset to have. Another thing for confidence is in a social setting. When you're going out with mates or something, you have this greater sense of like self-worth. Maybe you're wearing like a nice t-shirt and it fits you well, and you're proud because you've trained hard for this and now you're reaping the rewards. And that can be really good for your confidence, sense of self-worth, but also just in a group setting, will be more positive. You'll just be a better person to be around. And another thing for that is you'll get better attraction from women because they see you have that V-taper physique. Like, that can be very attractive, but also it shows that you work hard. You put that blood, sweat and tears into building that physique. And I think that's probably very attractive. I definitely find it attractive if a girl did the same thing. So just keep that in mind. So those are the things that we can affect. But what are the things that we need to get in check to ensure that we can build muscle? So the most important thing is that you going consistently over time and that you're progressively getting stronger in whatever you're doing. That is the only variables that matter when you're training. However, it is a deal breaker if your diet's not in check. Are you getting enough energy, calories in? Is your protein intake enough? Are you getting that 0.8 to 0.1 grams of protein per pound of body weight? You need to realize that you can make progress on any program, because as long as you are committing to it and you're consistently going at it over time, you're gonna make progress. It's that simple, really. Don't overthink it. Just do what you enjoy and what you can sustain. But a good rule of thumb with your programming is hitting all your muscles 2 times a week. That seems to be the best amount of volume for growth. So what can you do to make this even easier? Well, I'm going to show you a way to track your progress. Just make a training log like this and just track your workouts, and I promise you, you will make so much better progress because you can actually see what weights you were doing. So hope that helps. Number 2, a really good thing that you can do that will skyrocket your progress is having a consistent routine. Me, I was the king of inconsistency. My bedtime would be 12 a.m. plus, and I'd wake up, it would really vary from 8 o'clock, 12 o'clock one day, then it was 10. I had nothing locked in. It would just vary, and that would really throw off my day. Basically, I couldn't really have any routine because I would never, wake up at the right time. And my nutrition wasn't great. I would generally eat the right things, but then there'd be that day when I'd go to the fridge, go to the pantry, I'd open it up and I see nothing that I want. Or maybe it's too crowded and it overwhelms me. And then I'd go and order Uber Eats on my phone instead. And then that would just happen consistently for maybe a week or a couple of days. Not the best idea, and you're gonna waste a whole lot of money doing that. Now, what actionable steps can you get to have a consistent sleep routine and also general nutrition, right? So what we're gonna do is plan our meals for the day. Don't have to do anything crazy and weird. Just have a think. Just have a think. What might be some healthy meals that I like, and yeah, just stack up 3-4 different meals and just obviously see if you got the ingredients, and then just alternate them throughout the week. And I can show you how to track that on MyFitnessPal, and then you know what you're eating, you know how much protein, calories it has, so don't have to do anything crazy. Just a couple meals that you like and you can consistently eat will lead to the best progress. And in terms of sleep routine, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to, you know how to set an alarm, but I'll just show you what I do, and then maybe you can implement that if you'd like. And for nutrition, just download the app, MyFitnessPal. Pretty self-explanatory. You have your daily intake, your meals, so maybe breakfast, lunch, dinner. You can just put them in the certain amount, and that's it. If you just log your food like that, you will save so much money. It's ridiculous that you're not spending on Uber Eats and delivery services. It's a good habit to try and build. It'll save you a lot of money in the long run.
So what you want to do for your alarm, obviously you go to the clock app, and then what I do is I have this sleep wake up thing, so I can change it. So I'll do this with one hand. And then you could just set your bedtime. For me it's 9 o'clock, wake up at 5, and then it tells you your scheduled hours, and then you have your sleep goal. And the alarms are way less annoying than the standard ones. So hope that helps.
Number 3, do the hard task first. Do whatever hard, big, grueling task that, the one that you procrastinate on, the one that you push off later into the day, and then either don't end up doing it at all, or you do a shit version. So for example, if you're a student, do your practice exam papers or assignment. Do that first thing in the morning. And yes, I know no one wants to do that. It's boring, it sucks, you don't like it. But if you can get good at that, that is discipline. That is doing the hard work when you don't feel like it. And that's gonna really speed up your growth. And because of that, there'll be a number of benefits. Your whole day will be easier. The big brunt of the load, that's lifted. So all your other tasks will be easy. Gives you momentum to have throughout the day because you've done that big hard task. You feel really good and accomplished, and that'll just lead off later into the day, and you'll be much more energetic and productive. And that all happens because you're dedicating your focus onto one task. So you can streamline all of your effort into one thing, and therefore your quality in that one thing is going to be much better. Last benefit is that level of hard work, like that load, will get easier and easier each time you do it. I like to use a gym analogy. Say you're lifting 60 kilos for 5 reps on 1 week, and then next week you do it for 7, the week after that 8. Next thing you know it, you'll be doing that for reps. So that same load is now easier because you've progressed on it, and it'll work the same thing with other things in your life other than just the gym. Any work will be easier the more you do it. So an actionable step you can do is just have a think. What is the big task, essential task that I don't want to do? One that'll probably give me the most progress and the most bang for my buck, but I don't want to do. So like I said, for students, it would be assignments, practice papers. For a YouTuber, it would be recording, scripting, stuff like that. And yeah, do that first thing in the morning when you're fresh. Your productivity and the amount of work that you do will be so much better, and you will do so much more. Finally, plan out your day. I know it sounds weird, but seriously, I would want to have a productive day. I'm feeling energized, I'm feeling productive. And then later on, I would just end up scrolling on Instagram, watching YouTube, and that would simply happen because I was bored, because I didn't have anything to occupy my time, occupy my day. So what you should do is fill up your day with things to keep you occupied. So what you should do is fill up your day with things so you're occupied and you don't result in scrolling on Instagram or watching YouTube. Because for most people, that just happens purely because of boredom. So what you can do, some actionable steps is 1, you can organize your day for tomorrow the night before. And then what you do is you put it in Google Calendar or iPhone Notes, maybe have like a daily task checklist and put it in there. So I will show you how to do both of those things now, because I feel like they're a really good tool just to keep you organized. Because I'm very forgetful. I think it comes with ADHD, but I need things organized. So I have a congruent list of what to go through, and I know what time something is, so I don't have to think about it. One last bonus is to go outside. Get some sunlight. I don't know about you, but when I just get out in the sun, I immediately feel better. I call it nature's healing agent. That's because the sun is naturally full of vitamin D, which is good for your skin, your mood, testosterone, and it gives you a tan. So no complaints there. Just get out as much as you can. Don't have to, force it, just tanning and sitting there for like an hour straight burning. Just get out when you can, because the sun is very beneficial for us. So that concludes the list, the 4+1 habits that will improve your life immediately. So go and take action. These things don't take up that much time of your day, but your return on investment is crazy. I hope this helps, and if you need any further advice, comment down below or DM me on Instagram. I'm more than happy to help. So that's it. Take care, bro, and I'll see you in the next one. I hope this helps, and if you need any further advice, comment down below or DM me on Instagram. I'm more than happy to help. I hope this helps, and if you need any further advice, comment down below or DM me on Instagram. I'm more than happy to help. So that's it. Take care, bro, and I'll see you in the next one.